Zenyatta.
Hello guys and welcome back to another fanfic. Today we are going to be reading To Do Things Right by Agent Fluff. He's a furry, isn't he? No, I think fluff is like a term for like it's gonna be romantic and gushy and mushy and lovey and romantic. But just to let everyone know, I am gonna continue this series, but the not safe for work bits, they're gonna have to be really toned down because I actually was researching this a little bit, and YouTube's terms and conditions actually state a lot of things when it comes to like explicit content, pornography and stuff like that, even though they can make so much money off of porn. Seriously, call me. But I'm gonna have to actually choose very carefully with the not safe for work ones, because if I choose the wrong one and it's really against their terms and conditions, they can actually put a strike on my account and force me to like end the series completely. So I am gonna continue reading fanfics. Some of them are gonna be not safe for work, others are just gonna be for fun. And that's just how we're gonna have to do it. If you guys do enjoy this one, which it's definitely not safe for work, because you can see the summary, if you can read it, it's definitely safe for work. It's definitely safe for work. Alright, so let's get this started. Genji Shimada doesn't fall in love. Genji Shimada doesn't grow attachments, doesn't wake up in the arms of his significant other every day for the past 3 years. And he certainly doesn't plan on proposing. Or does he? Genji Shimada doesn't do any of that. When he stopped being Genji Shimada is unknown to him. Part of him says it's when Overwatch turned him into a cyborg he is now. But the other half says when he met Zenyatta. He supposes it doesn't matter now. He is no longer Genji Shimada, and he never will be. Genji Shimada is dead. I don't know why I'm doing this accent, but I kind of like it, so I'm gonna go with it. Genji props himself up in bed, glancing at... oh shit, fuck me, I can't talk today. Casting a glance over at Zenyatta's resting form beside him. He's in sleep mode. I'm funny. Zenyatta has his back to him, and he longs to reach out and stroke the smooth metal plates of his lover's body. Okay. This took a fucking turn that I did not expect. Oh shit. But he can't, lest he wake the sleeping Omnic. Genji watches the other, a sudden wave of content washing over him. He was going to ask for Zenyatta's hand soon. He was going to marry Zenyatta soon. Okay, alright, this is definitely safe for work, but I was not expecting that M. Night Shyamalan twist. Holy fuck. Genji Shimada would have ran far away into the night sky. He sinks back into the position he was in before falling asleep, wrapping his arms around his lover, and tangling their legs once more. How do you tangle a robot's legs with a human's legs? I don't get that. He never wants to let go of Zenyatta as long as he lived. Never wants to let go a day without him. As day broke, he put his plans in motion. He took a lot of convincing on his part to get Overwatch to allow the use of one of the planes for a personal mission. It took considerably less convincing to get Lena, hopeless romantic Oxton, to fly him out to where he needed to go. Well, I guess we all knew that Lena is definitely a hopeless romantic. We've seen the other comics where she's swooning her other significant other. Okay, so we're going to the Shambhali Monastery, Nepal. Oh, how he missed the brilliant snowy mountains and the serene village below it. He missed the church of fresh snow under his feet. He missed the peace of the monastery brought to his soul. Yet he doesn't regret leaving to join the Overwatch once more. The world needed someone to look after it, and he was honored. They were chosen to be his guardians. Be its guardians, I can't read today. The pair make their way up the stairs of the monastery, greeting all the passing monks. Genji doesn't understand how they seem to know why he was there. Never understood how they seem to know everything. It's probably because they're smart. He gives them all grateful nods as they head to the back exit, the entrance to the shrine. Genji takes a deep breath before crossing the threshold until he was face to face with a tall pillar. In the center of the shrine, with a special inscription in the urn nestled within. Oh, it's gonna be so cute! Ah, I'm so excited! Oh my god! Lena gives him a pat on the shoulder and a smile held together by tape and glue. Oh, I get it, okay, I was confused. They actually, like, put a fucking smile on his face. I was like, what? Makes no fucking sense. Genji gives her a nod and unfolds his hands, watching as she walks back to the sweet warmth of the monastery. She still hasn't recovered from what happened in King's Row, and Genji doesn't blame her, nor does Zenyatta, though she believed he did. A part of Genji knows she still does. He turns his back to the statue and releases his faceplate. He was alone now and talking to a dead friend, so there's no need to hide, not for what he's about to do. Mandata, it has been a while. Genji starts with a smile, pulling at the corner of his lips. I wish we could have spoken one last time before, well, there were a lot of things that I wish, but wishing will grant me nothing but regret and pain. And that is not the life I know you would want me to live. Mandata seems like a cool Omnic. I like him already. I guess he's supposed to be like a Buddha or I can't fucking think of his name. It'll come to me after a while. I'll scream it out in a second. Genji's smile widens just a touch of the thought of just how much he sounds like Zenyatta, and he's briefly reminded of when he had first met Mandata and pointedly ignored him at the act of his childish pride, only to receive a chuckle from the monk. How times have changed. Mandata, I am sure you are curious why I came to visit you without Zenyatta, Genji said with shaky breath, unlatching the hidden compartment of his left arm to reveal a small black box. I have come here to ask for your blessing. I want to ask Zenyatta to marry me. Oh, that's so cute. He toils the ring box around his hands, trying to focus on the soft touch of the velvet against his hand's sensors to avoid backing out of what he started. You are his brother, and he trusted you more than anyone, and I want to do this right. Genji kneels before the altar and sighs. Siza. I fucking don't know what that word is. Siza, one of them. Eyes staring down at the lotus blossom decorating the base. I love it more than anything. I want to spend the rest of our lives together until we are joined together within the iris. Mandata, he trails off. Eyes closing. Yeah, closing. Holy shit. Someone fucking... He trails off, eyes closing to spill the tears that have formed without permission. Fucking tears falling without permission, like cutting onions and shit. As the silence of the mountain threatens to strangle him, he feels a warmth around him. It fills his soul with peace and light. An extension of the iris is reaching out to him. Then he felt it. Acceptance, love, proudness, and excitement that were not his own filled him at once, threatening to overrun him with all the foreign emotions. Just as soon as the change had come, it had passed, and Genji was left alone in the cold Nepal once more. Oh, that was kind of cool. That was kind of like, actually made me feel like warm, because it was really touching to think that Mandata actually is touching him through the iris. Not in like a creepy way, just like patting him on the head like, good job, Genji. You're a ninja. As the silence of the mountain threatens to strangle him. Oh shit. He smiles wildly up at the urn of Mandata, a fresh batch of tears spilling down his scarred cheeks. Thank you, Master Mandata. Or would you prefer the term brother-in-law? Aw, that was kind of cool. I kind of like that story. I mean, it definitely had a twist in it. I mean, it's usually not Genji and Zenyatta, I don't think. In terms of Omnics, it's usually Bastion and Orisa. Zenyatta, I don't think has been paired with anyone that I know of personally. I know that Zenyatta is kind of just there. He accepts and loves everyone pretty much because he has the iris. But that was kind of nice. I really did enjoy that. That felt like really emotionally like satisfying. I mean, it's definitely not like the last one where we had dicks and cocks and balls and shit. But this was kind of nice. I mean, it really opened up my eyes a little bit, saying, oh, I mean, Genji, technically, I mean, he could love Zenyatta in another way, even though he's an Omnic. They do have that Omnic crisis where people were in love with Omnics and everyone was fighting that, so it kind of makes sense that maybe Overwatch heroes could actually do that as well. If you think about it, someone could technically love Zenyatta and still be human. I mean, that would be like a major conflict in like the game. That's a major conflict in the game, but that would be a even majorer, that's not even a word, conflict, because they're Overwatch heroes. So that'd be kind of interesting to see. Personally, I don't see Genji and Zenyatta though. I don't see that. I understand high school students and teachers, yeah, they kind of like scissor and stuff and boop. But I don't see monks, like omnic monks and get half cyborg ninjas actually loving each other. But who knows? You know what? I can't say anything. You know what? Who knows? They could love each other unconditionally, fall in love, get married, have toasters, and just love each other, like, conditionally. So I can't say anything. I hope if it happens, it happens. That'd be cool. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That'd still be cool. Like, I'm open for anything. So hope you guys did enjoy this. This was a lot of fun to read. It was definitely different from the first one that I read. I do apologize if you guys were expecting something, you know, nitty gritty and really just fucked up. But like I said, YouTube terms and conditions. I want to keep doing this series, and I think you guys will enjoy it. And I just don't want to have it taken down because I picked the wrong story or fanfic that will cause the whole series to be kaput. And I don't want that to happen because I feel like you guys do find this interesting and find my reading interesting, and I kind of want to keep doing it. So I hope you guys do understand. But next time, I'll try to find one that is not safe for work, but is mild, you know, just a little pinch of not safe for work in there, and then I'll read that next time. So if you guys do find any stories that are pretty good and don't have like major pornography, swearing, etc., not fucking covered in feces, please send them to me either in direct message or just, you know, tweet at me, Facebook me, anything like that, and I will definitely look at them. But thank you guys so much for coming out and watching. Really do appreciate it. I love this story. This was great. I'm gonna try to do another one in the future, but for now, let's just say this was a great story. Hope it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Awesome.